welcome back to Both Value. I'm Valerie Bercier, and this week we are going to continue with the urethane, non-urethane series. We're going to compare the urethanes, the black pearl urethane and the purple urethane, to the Radical Rattler NU and the blue Hammer NU. Stick around and find out how they all compare.
This brings up by 12. Pass it. Really good look.
Here we are back at Sherman Bowling Center, lane 2. I have not thrown a single shot on this short pattern. I had another pattern laid out. It was a house pattern, got warmed up, and then had the 35-foot short pattern. And I really want to throw this one to start, the purple urethane, because every single time I've ever thrown it on fresh without any oil whatsoever on the ball, it goes so far, it goes dead left. So let's see if that holds true. Here's my first shot. It's a little bit of a warm-up shot, so bear with me. It hooks so much. It is wild until it gets a little oil on it, like oil rings. It just hooks so much. So here's the second shot. And I pretty much stood in my normal, house pattern. There's a little bit of oil. I'll still wipe it a little bit. Just kind of like rub in the oil and get it to go a little bit straighter. Here, let's see. I'm going to target probably around 10. There's 11. So there we go. Just needed a little oil on it to not get it to go sideways. I've thrown it on house patterns because dead left. Actually, I threw the Rattler NU the other day on a house pattern, and it actually did the same thing. Grabbed lane and went dead left on a house pattern. All right, here we go. Why not another shot with this one? Let's see. I'll do the same thing. I think I hit like 11 last time, so it was like 11 to 4 circling urethane. The thing with urethane is it picks up the oil from the front part of the lane and almost like deposits it in the back part of the lane. So what I've found, and even in competition when other people are throwing it, it tends to carry down and affects your ball motion down lane. Saw that just happen right now, even though I got it right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the Hammer NU, blue Hammer NU. Again, same spot. I might have to creep further right as we go. Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. Interesting. The NU, well, that NU does not hook as early as a urethane then. It's going to need some surface. I have seen that on some of the other reviews, that this ball tends to kind of glaze over quicker, so you got to hit it with surface. So make sure you do that before competition starts. Let's try that again, but I'm going to move further right. All right, 10. Standing on 10, and I drift a little, so. Okay, that was 7. The arrows. 4 pin. Okay. I'm going to try to throw it there again because of the first shot that I threw. And I'm not, some days you feel like you're puring it. Today's not one of those days. Today I feel like bowling is a little bit of a struggle. That was a better shot. And it ripped the rack. So what is that, 14? Sliding 14. Great shot. Well, might as well go to the Rattler from here and then go back to the Black Pearl. All right, same spot as the NU. Significantly more. And we saw that in the comparison between just the two NUs. That hooked a lot more. So now do I move back left again? Why? Actually, you know what? Here, why don't I do that? Let's move back left. Those like 3 boards that I had moved right. Oh, still hooks so much. That's amazing. I actually really like this Rattler because it is stronger. It's earlier. So if you have the blue NU, great 1-2 punch. Since I'm comparing now urethane to non-urethane, I'm going to stand where that was and throw this because it's a urethane non-urethane comparison. Oh, got that one right. Woo! How about I try to get the Rattler right? These could be close. What I saw though was that the urethane was like, it's just slower. I got it right. It took a while. It kind of like turned the corner. I think the Rattler NU is significantly quicker response. So let's see. Same spot over here. Got it a little further right. It's amazing. This is a 35-foot pattern, and I have thrown it on a house shot, and it looks amazing. This ball is just so unique. All right, I think I'm ready for the Black Pearl. Since both the Rattler NU and the Black Pearl urethane the Rattler NU and the purple urethane struck in that same spot, I'm going to go with the Black Pearl urethane in that same spot. Make sure I'm putting this in the right way. Haha, there we go. Okay. Let's do, that was 13 with my feet, and there we go. I promise that was a great shot. It was actually really good. So the Black Pearl urethane and the Hammer Blue NU, probably pretty close. More of a 1-2 punch. Urethane to NU, purple urethane to Rattler NU, much closer. I would say, love this. It's good that all your bowling balls are not the same, right? Okay, here we go. Let's go 3 right again. I'll go to, well, 10. Let's do 10. I was going to go 4 right. Let's go do 10 with my feet. Much straighter through the front. And it held off. So controllable in that spot. So that's exactly where I struck with the blue NU. So why don't I try that one again? The blue NU over here. Same spot. 10 with my feet. Ooh, pretty close to the same shot. I might have even got that one further right, which there's really it's not a house pattern, so it's not tapered. and it boomeranged off the back of the pattern. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more forward if I want to play there, which there's a good chance that I got around that one a little bit more than I should have. Let me see if I move. I'm just gonna let me throw it there one more time. It might have been a fluke. Yeah. Must have counted that one before a little bit more. I was also thinking, what about the carry down with the urethane? How does it respond? What I noticed at the end of the other videos was that I did have to progressively move further right to catch more friction and like square up even more. I couldn't really go left to right, even though I tried to move left. That was an option if I really wanted to keep it straight up the lane too. But I also like literally peeled it off the one board for one of my videos. And that was fun, so fun. All right, well, let me throw the rattler one more time, and I'm gonna see if I have to get further left with it, see if maybe I can open up my angles and go from there. See if we can strike opening up my angles. So I was at 13 and it still went high, so I'm gonna go 15 with my feet. Oh, 11, 12. Ooh. Grab 10. It just means it's a little quick response, just a little, and I definitely spun it. Those gremlins pop up. That's my weakness that I've been working on for a while. Is spin it less, more roll. So same shot over here. Same shot over here, but more forward roll. Much better. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the comparison between the urethanes that I have in my bag and the non-urethanes. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and leave us a comment, because when you look at those comments, let us know if there is anything within the brands of Brunswick you'd like to see reviewed or compared, because we do this every week. So with that, I'll see you next week. Right.